Hi, this video is for Airway Control for Yuras Giron. Hi Yuras, this is Norma. So I'm making this video as promised so that I can help you with your Houston air conditioning repair and installation HVAC website so we can start getting you ranked. So I have your website up here and I just want to talk about some of the things that we need to get your website ranked because we want those customers, right? We want to make sure that we're getting the customers based on search. And so I'm going to compare your site with your competitors and then what we need to do to get there. Now feel free to take these tips that I give you or this information that I'm sharing with you and you can do them on your own. Otherwise, if you need some help, feel free to reach out to me and I'll give you my information at the end of the video. Okay, so I started out by bringing up your web page, which, I really like the web page because it's nice and clean. It's not really all packed. You have your coupon codes there. And so just to make a little bit of critique about your web page. So what you want to do, and I tried to click on it. Let me see if this does it. No, so make sure your number is clickable. And that you might even want to make it, well, it went away, but you see how big that is? You want to make it clickable like that so that when people see it, whether they're on their desktop or their mobile phones, they can just click on it and it'll go straight to you. One thing that people don't like is when they have to keep looking at a number and going to the dial section of their phone and, trying to remember the number. So make that definitely clickable. The other thing too, I see that you have your kind of like, I guess, a contact form down here. I would put that again up toward the top, maybe right under your photo right here, maybe in this section right here, or maybe, side by side with the photo. Just so that people don't keep, have to go all the way down the page to fill out their information. Okay, I just want to see what else here that I can make some recommendations. So I like that you have all these links here and that you kind of talk a little bit about it. Now, the thing with your front page, this is a very important page. A lot of people don't realize how important this front page is. But this is what Google will, it'll give you strength to your website by this front page right here. And so what I would recommend is you see for these services, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 services on here. I would talk about all 5 of them on this page and you have all this here, but I would really get into some details about it, further down. And I would put at least anywhere between 300 and, I would say an average of 350 words per service. Again, because what the search engines will do is they'll crawl it to see, to see if your page is relevant to what internet searchers are looking for. So definitely put in those search keywords and key phrases so that when people are looking for these services, they're looking for AC installation, maintenance, and repair, they'll be able to go onto your home page because Google will direct them there based on those services that you provide, if that makes any sense to you. And if you need more explanation, I can definitely get on a Zoom call with you. So I like how you set this up. So the second thing is how these, let me see if these are links or photos. So those are links. These are also links. Okay. I just want to see if they're links or if they're photos. So if you have any photos, like let's say we go into services, we go into AC installation. So when you save your photos, you see how it's saved as this number right here. I would change it to kind of talk again about, you can put AC installation Katy, Texas, or even any of the surroundings, like maybe AC installation Houston, Texas, TX. And save your photos like that because Google, they don't recognize pictures, they recognize words. So make sure you're putting the right keywords on there. And that's how, you know, when I'm building or revamping a client's website, that's one of the things I'll do. And then really, again, discuss the AC installation. This is where you want to get into more details. We talked about putting about 350 words on that front page. Put about 500 words on each services that you provide. So even with maintenance and repair. Okay. So that's really it about the content. Now, I went on to Google and looked at, so this is one of your, I tried actually putting AC installation, and I'll show you something here. I put AC installation, Katy, Texas, and right away it you know, refers me over to air conditioning service as opposed to air conditioning installation. But so when I click on that, I can see who your top competitors are. These people up here, these are, you know, the AC HVAC services down in the area who are advertising. And actually this one is local to where I'm at right now because of my IP address. But this is a good place to be as well. So this is called the map section. And I'm sure you've done Google searches before and you've seen this map section. I'm probably wondering, well, how do you get here? And you might even know already how you get here. So for one, you have to have a what they call Google My Business account. So if you have not signed up for that, make sure you get that and try to fill that up. Fill that Google My Business account as much as possible. And so when you get that account, what you're trying to do is you're going to list your business name, address, and phone number in what they call website directories. So you'll get what they call a citation. So again, a citation is listing your name, business name, address, phone number on website directories. So when I say website directories, those are things like Yelp, Home Advisor, localyahoo.com, localbiz.com, yellowpages.com. So with your Google My Business account, you're going to list your information on those different directories. And the more that you have, the more likely you'll show up on here. So what I do for my clients is I take a look at these three here and see how many citations they have, how many online directories they're on. So let's say Service Pros Air Conditioning and Heating. If they have, let's say, 25 citations, then I will go in. I have a tool where I can see where they're listed, and I'll get the same listing and even add some more. So if they have 25 for my clients, I will get them double. You know, I'll get them 50 citations so that eventually Google will see that and put them up here in this map section. Because really good to be up here, but as you see how after I explain that, it's easily to be booted out of this location if another HVAC company comes along and they get on more website directories. They get more citations. Okay, so that's how you would get on here. Now, where you really want to be, that really requires a lot of work. I mean, you probably will need, if you guys are really busy with the HVAC services, you might need to get someone to do what they call your SEO, search engine optimization, because these are your competitors right here. These are, well, not this, they usually list directories up here in the front too, but starting with this one, Cool Air Sam, they have been working on getting their website directories up here. Not their website directory, but their web page up here. And they're probably getting 75 to 80% of all clicks. And I will show you here how many clients they're getting to land on their website versus yours. So Cool Air Sam is your top competitor based on this search. So if somebody enters air conditioning service, Katy, Texas, this is your top competitor right here. So I'm going to show you this tool that I use to see how your website is doing versus Cool Air Sam and what we need to do to get you ranked up higher so that you can be up here and get some of that traffic that they're getting, because you know, you definitely want the clients, right, coming to you asking for your service. All right, so I enter your domain up here, airway-control.com, and I can pretty much see, I use this tool, it's called Ahrefs or Ahrefs, and I could see what's going on with your website. So over the past 3 months, there's been a decline on your rank. Your referring domains, you know, you've got some back in January. Referring pages are going down. So what I want to explain to you is that that's your URL. This speaks about your front page. There's not enough data for Google to analyze that. So we definitely need to work on getting some, what they call backlinks. This is right here. So both these are metrics on how your front page is doing, your home page, and how your entire website is doing. So this one, in Google's eyes, this will tell Google how trusted your company is. Again, a lot of this is based on backlinks and referring domains. So you can get multiple backlinks from just one referring domain. So when I say backlinks, that means a website is linking back to yours, it's linking back to airwaycontrol.com or any of your service pages, giving you what they call relevance, right, to your website. It's telling Google, yes, this airwaycontrol.com does exist. They do say who they say they are. They do provide the services that they say they provide. And in order to get that, you have to get other web pages talking about yours. And that's where your SEO comes in. So I can see here you have these 3 referring domains, which these are the 3. And then I can go back and see the backlinks that you're getting. Okay, and so these are the backlinks that you're getting. This is the referring page. So this keyword basket, and then that, I don't know, Sosa Wepe. So these are your, remember I told you you can get multiple backlinks from one referring domain. Okay. And then there was something I was going to show you too. Let's see if I can go back here. See if you have those referring domains. Now just know that not all backlinks are created equal. So this DR here again tells us how powerful this website is, and it's really not doing any good to your website because it's not powerful at all. From 0 to 100, it's not giving you any juice to your website. Okay, this one a little bit slightly higher. The closer you are to 100, the better, and I'll show you with your competitors what I mean by that. Okay, going back again. So of course with only the 3 referring domains, which, you know, a couple of them were not even high in their authority, and with 22 backlinks, that's only giving you, it's not giving you any traffic at all. So over the past month, no, you didn't have any search to your website, so nobody opened your website over the past month. You do have 5 keywords that you're targeting, and I could see it's airway, heating, and air. So this is the only one really that would be of any benefit to you, because airway, heating, and air, airways, heating, and cooling, all these 3 right here are, you know, they're not even local keywords. They're anyone from, you know, up in New York or Washington State can search for this. But as you can see here, for Katie air conditioning, which, you know, that's where you want people to find you. There's 70, this is the search volume. This is how many people search for that keyword per month. This is if you were to do Google ads, every time someone clicks on that ad, that will cost you $55 per click. And this is your position. So this is what page you're on and the traffic you're getting. So as you can see here, you're not getting any traffic at all. That's where that 0 came from. So for Katie air conditioning repair, you're on the 8th page of Google. So nobody's going to find you on the 8th page. And usually after the 1st page, people stop looking. So we definitely need to get you on the 1st page. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to use that same tool and go to Cool's Air SAM. And I did enter their information up here, so Coles Air Sam. And as you can see here, they have a strength of their homepage is at 29 out of 100. In the eyes of Google, they have a trust factor of 4.2. And they have more referring domains, more backlinks, and their referring domains, they probably have some really powerful ones. You see that? So homestead.com is very powerful. They're giving them a, well, their domain rating is 91. So that gives them a lot of what they call, again, some juice, right, to their website. Same thing with this local ledge. So what I do for my clients, I mean, even anything above 50, I try to get the same links. I wouldn't even bother getting this one for you. I wouldn't bother really getting any of these that, I mean, brandcoupons.com, get coupon, I wouldn't even bother with those. But I would definitely look into getting something like HVAC Talk, getting a link from there, getting a link from the Herald.com. But then again, that looks like it's in another country. You know, all these ones that are higher. And then just know that not all links are created equal. So you can have a lot of backlinks or a lot of referring domains. If they're like 8, if they're like 9, 5, 40, that means then that your these numbers here would be very low. So you really have to have quality backlinks. Same thing with the referring domains. Now these guys here have a organic traffic. Imagine this. So 114 referring domains, 714 backlinks is giving them an organic traffic of 448. In other words, on this page here, right here, so we're looking at least 448 clicks to that website over the past month. That's a gain of 21 from the previous month. So we definitely want to get ranked on that first page so that we can, you know, get some of this traffic here. And how we can do that is we'll take a look at the organic keywords. Again, this is the keyword, how much search volume per month. This is how hard it is to rank. So it's really not hard. So 0 to 100, they're at 4. We can definitely get you that. And they're at number 1. So we can, with a keyword density of 4, that's not really that difficult. I would say within 6 months, we can get you up to that very first page. Same thing with this one. Air or AC Repair Katy, Texas, a volume of 100. It's not that hard to rank, about, I would say anywhere between 3 to 6 months. Look at how much traffic they're getting. Okay, and you can potentially get all this traffic. So you're missing out a lot. If, look at this, 200, 300, 400, 480, 630, you know, the 630 is what? My math is not going with me right now. 780, air conditioning, you know. So we're looking at close to 1,000 search volumes per month that you're missing out. These guys, for all these keywords, look at, they're on the front page. Position 1, position 1, 1, 1, 1. So they're on that top page. Air conditioning Katy, they're still on the first page, except they're on position 2. Air conditioning Katy, Texas, they're in position 3. So look at all, this is where you want to be, right? All of these keywords here. And what I do is I try to get these same keywords that they're ranking for and do that for your website as well. Okay. So again, the higher the number is here, the harder it is to rank. So it looks like for these keywords, we can rank you within 6 months, probably no more than 9 months. I think it's very possible to get all these keywords right here so that you guys can be on that very first page again and start getting people to land on your page. Look at all these numbers here that you're missing out on. All right. So hopefully that made some sense to you. And I think it's, again, possible to get it done. It's a good start as far as having a web page that's not all jumbled up. Just need a little bit of, you know, minor adjustments to the page as far as putting some keywords up here and kind of doing that click to call up here as well, and a website form where people can fill out. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Again, you can do this on your own, or I can help you. My name is Norma. Phone number is area code 210-610-7711. Thanks, and have a great day.